Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, the NBA changed the lottery odds in 2019 to encourage competition among its conference's least successful teams. But some want even more to be done. They call for eliminating the draft altogether. Another potential solution? A play-in tournament for teams 7 through 10 in each conference, which would eliminate the need for trying not to win as much as possible during the regular season. However it's done, the league has stated its desire for parity. Kevin?
Great, D.A., thanks. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley in at the 1 spot. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot.
Well, you know, what a season for the Bucks last year. Best record in the East, best record overall in the league. The team cruised during the regular season to win 60 games.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And here's Bradley. Now McGee. Pass to Green. And the shot goes down. Green's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Lakers. Hey, Clark, those 60 wins for the Bucks, the most since 1980.
You know, start to finish, this team was a force. Had a great approach on both ends of the floor. Fun to watch. No glaring weaknesses, and a game plan that works for them. Future's bright there.
Now Bradley, after the missed 3 from Lopez. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. Middleton inside the 3-point line. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Unloads. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The pass to Lopez. Shoots over Bradley. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Back to Lopez. Lock at 6. Over Bradley. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Middleton.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Outside, Green. Here's Davis. Drops it in from 11 feet.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lopez outside. He kicks it to Matthews. 5 on the clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice display of speed by Matthews there. I mean, he loves knifing through the defense and getting to the rack.
Passes it to LeBron. And it's sent back by Lopez. And here's the fast break. Let's it fly from 18. But they recover it. Outside Matthews. Now here's Bledsoe. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
Green deciding where to go with it. Bradley with the ball. Pass to Davis. Over Giannis. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Lopez passes to Middleton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Knocks down the 3-ball. Giannis has got 5 points so far.
Nice watching Antetokounmpo fire with confidence from downtown. A part of the game Giannis is still fleshing out.
To stop the run, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, you know, last season, perhaps the most disappointing of LeBron James's career. I mean, he hadn't missed the playoffs since 2005. And amazingly, this is the one that gets me, had not missed the finals since 2010.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And after shutting it down early, this was the longest offseason of LeBron's career.
Yeah, and a chance for him, guys, perhaps to recover from years of deep playoff runs. I know he wouldn't want it that way, but he'll take advantage of the fact that he didn't have to wear his body out as much as he has in the past. And criticized and counted out, you knew he'd be motivated to come back strong.
And here's Bradley following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Bledsoe looking around. Outside Matthews. Pass to Bledsoe. Lets it go from deep. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Green finds James. For 3. A rebound by the Bucks. It's stolen by Green. Bledsoe against Bradley. And the pass to LeBron. McGee dishes to James. Pulls up from the corner. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Bledsoe against Bradley. Bledsoe kicks to Matthews. Back to Bledsoe. There's the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
You know, I think it's critical that Bledsoe shoots with confidence off the catch. I mean, I like that mentality.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Bledsoe against Bradley. Lopez with the block. Right side Matthews. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long 3.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
Free throw, good. Matthews.
And, you know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
He's off on the second. And when you look back on LeBron's first year in Los Angeles, Clark, how would you rate it?
Well, I think a mild disappointment, but remember now, before he got hurt, they were 4 or 5 games above 500, but the injuries, some other drama, really changes in the front office, instability led to a disappointing and frustrating season.
And Bradley gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Matthews. Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Brad. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's Bradley. Following the miss by Wesley Matthews. Bradley passes to James. From the high post, and he hits the jump shot.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
Now here's Matthews. Pass to Middleton. And the rejection by LeBron. Davis kicks to Bradley. Pass to James. Davis in the corner over Middleton, and Davis with the basket on the assist by LeBron. And now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Lopez. Jacks up a 3, and Davis pulls it down. James against Middleton. And here's Bradley. McGee up top. 6 to shoot. Fires from 18. LeBron's shot is off.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Clark, you ever think we'll see a player coach in the NBA again?
I don't think so, Kevin. The role is just so demanding. You know, it requires so much, and there's so much scrutiny now. I don't think you can effectively play and coach in this day and age. No, I don't think you'll see it happen.
Last one we saw was Dave Cowens back in the late 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That's a long time ago, man.
The Boston Celtics.
Yep.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bradley. Loads it up for Davis.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And so Hill bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Ilyasova. Hill against Rondo. It's deflected.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Now here's Howard. Now the pass to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Antetokounmpo dishes to Ilyasova. Great D that time from Davis.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and they take the lead. And the Lakers lead by 1.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 9 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Rondo against Ilyasova. Rondo passes to Davis. Kuzma outside. No good on the triple. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Ilyasova against Caldwell Pope. Ilyasova hits the bucket. And it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
In addition to Ilyasova's ability to light it up from the perimeter, he also feels pretty comfortable in the paint.
Pass to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Howard, and the basket by Hill.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Rondo. Pass to Davis. That's tipped. Good on the bucket. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Hill. The kick out to Ilyasova. The three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And Howard with the stuff.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Rondo against Hill. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Hill's got his second bucket of the night.
And you look at George Hill, his three-point shot, very reliable. A proficient scorer from behind the arc.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And pronouncing Giannis Antetokounmpo's name correctly has been a challenge for many, something he discussed before today's game.
The worst I've ever heard was my rookie year. A guy called me Antetokounmpo, and Kounupi in Greek means mosquitoes. So he basically said anti-mosquito.
And the mosquito, definitely not a good comparison for Giannis.
Yeah, more like a condor. But that last name certainly has a lot of people looking for nicknames.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
We've got Ilyasova. He's out there with Robin Lopez. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Rondo. No points in the game yet for him.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot.
And Morris comes over to help. There's the pass to Connaughton. Inside. Lopez kicks to Hill. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup. Hill's got 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the 3rd youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, D.A., and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. Here's DiVincenzo. The fader. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kuzma kicks to Rondo. And they double up Rondo. And the wide open shot from Morris. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
he really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. For three, Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Connaughton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Morris. Passes to Howard. Over Lopez. Howard can't hit. Bucks leading by 4. Now Hill. He's got 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The mid-range jump shot, you've talked about this a lot, is still valuable if you can hit it with consistency.
Yeah, and if it's a quality shot, Kevin, I think you should shoot it. Move the defense, move the ball to get a quality shot, and I think one of the very best at knocking down the mid-range jump shot, Kevin Durant clearly. But how about Chris Middleton? Elite mid-range jump shooter, and DeMar DeRozan as well has a strong mid-range game too.
First one falls for him.
Well, you know, the Bucks can be a real force on defense. We're the top-rated defense last season in the league, and #1 in rebounding and challenging shooters as well.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Hill. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Clark, the length and size of the Bucks, a big part of their defensive success.
Well, I agree. I mean, versatile defenders across the board for the Bucks. They can handle switches and pick and rolls comfortably. Makes for a very strong defensive force no matter who's on the floor for this team.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Bucks making a change here. Korver's checked in.
What's up?
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Up and in on the layup. Bledsoe's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Howard. Morris, left side. The kick out to LeBron. Over Middleton. LeBron can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 5. Williams attacking. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you got to do better than that if you're defending Williams in that situation because he's good at playing through contact.
Pass to James. Over Middleton. And that one goes long.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. The pass to Lopez. Over Green. And another basket for Milwaukee.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 6. This is to James. Over Middleton. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from James.
So demoralizing and a helpless feeling for a defender to be that tight on LeBron and still not be able to stop him.
No good from Bledsoe.
You know, he hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the 1 in the first.
And the dunk by James.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now here's Korver. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the first shot of the night for him missing. LeBron passes to Green. Now here's James. To the paint. Here's Caruso. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Lopez with the ball. Back to Korver. Three-pointer. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Perfect shooting form from K-Square, Kyle Korver. Man, is he a laser. Quick release and always gets himself squared up for the look.
Now here's James. He's got 8. Outside, Green. Passes it to Howard. Lopez with the steal. 20 feet out. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
Pass to Caruso. The 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Middleton finds Bledsoe. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
You know, in just his first season with Milwaukee, a huge success for Coach Budenholzer. I mean, came in and led the team to the top seed in the East, gave the franchise a huge boost, and I think they found their leader for the next several years.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Clark for the Bucks. The players said Budenholzer instilled a sense of confidence in the team.
And you know what? Sometimes you have a coaching change, and that injection of a different type of approach and a change in culture can make a big difference. Coach Budenholzer has always shown the ability to get the most out of his roster, and shows you what a difference a coach can make.
Now here's James. He's got 8. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Over Giannis. And that one hits back iron.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
James dishes to Bradley. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
And Davis sends it back. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Kicks to James. Stolen by Middleton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Middleton's got 7. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And the feeling has been that the Lakers needed to acquire more veteran talent to put alongside LeBron, and they've done just that.
And, you know, time is creeping up on LeBron. He turns 35 this season. Really, for the Lakers, the time is now if they're going to compete to get him another ring and perhaps themselves another banner.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Milwaukee. Right wing, Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe against James. Now here's Bledsoe. Defense is right there. Just 4 to shoot. And Matthews gets it to go.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
LeBron is doubled. Down low, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
And there's the pass to Matthews. Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Middleton for three, and another three for Milwaukee.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Lakers trail by 11. Outside Bradley. Lopez with the block. It's stolen by Bradley. Fade away. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bradley's got 5 now.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce.
Bledsoe passes to Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some. Well, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with his play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
2 shots. Last on the first.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. The efficiency of Giannis. Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare.
Hill, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. The Lakers also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Alex Caruso. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Avery Bradley. Lakers trail by 11. James outside. 1:39 left in the first half of the game. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11. Clock at 6. Passes it to Lopez. Launches a 3. Rondo with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Bucks leading by 9. Outside Hill. Pass to Lopez. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the last few seasons with Giannis is incredible. I mean, he just keeps adding to an already superstar-level game.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one misses.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Chris Middleton. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And they're really getting more points.
Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it! Boy, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's James, and he lays it straight in. LeBron's got 14 points for the game.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 11 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Bradley is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Bledsoe from deep. Giannis, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 5 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 10. LeBron outside. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Bledsoe passes to Giannis. Green against Matthews for 3. Middleton rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Davis finds Bradley. On the wing, James. Green, it counts, and the foul. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh, my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight?
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and then the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
Well, last season, Chris Middleton was asked Clark to change his game, and even though it took some adjusting, the results were there.
Yeah, I agree with you, and that's not easy for a guy of Middleton's ability. Early in the year, Coach Bud asked him to take on less for the good of the team. That meant less post-ups from Middleton, less shot creation from him, and the numbers for Middleton went down, but the success of the team took a big bounce forward.
Green, no luck. Bucks leading by 7. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Middleton. And it's 8 points for Wesley Matthews. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be his second foul of the game. LeBron outside. And they double up James. He kicks to McGee. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Davis. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. On the wing, James. He's covered by Matthews. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 14.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
It's stolen by Davis, and the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Lakers trail by 8. Outside Bradley. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The Bucks, a team that will attack you from deep. The team is chock full of shooters.
Yeah, and you know, they shot the 2nd most threes in the league last year, and that approach makes an awful lot of sense when you consider how good Giannis is driving the ball down the throat of the defense. He draws so much attention. Having shooters around him is the right way to go.
And he makes the first. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. Milwaukee leading by 6. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Now here's Bradley. He's got 7, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And you look at the Lakers desperate to surround LeBron with talent to win now. They have improved, but is it enough to go deep in the West?
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Ilyasova comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Korver in for Chris Middleton. And he's good on the second. And the Lakers, for decades, Clark, a magnet for superstar free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, in recent years, more of a mixed bag in that regard. Whether it's the turmoil in the Lakers organization, I think that's part of it, or the prospect of playing in LeBron's shadow. A number of elite players have elected to go elsewhere thus far.
And the Bucks with possession here after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Lakers also making a change. Morris is checked in. Ilyasova against Morris. Williams kicks to Connaughton. Shot clock at 5. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Morris. It's Bradley on the wing. Guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Morris for the lead. A shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Connaughton passes to Ilyasova. Now here's James. The pass to Morris. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, the Bucks on offense look to swing things around and pick up the tempo as much as they can.
Well, you know, this team was second in the league in pace. Want to get the ball down the floor and get an easy 3 or a transition chance. That was their game plan. This approach had them as the 4th best offense in the league last year.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Passes to Caruso. Outside, Green. Here is Howard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
The free throw good from Howard.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
And he can't hit the second. Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Ball's knocked loose. Caruso, the pass to Howard.
Goodness! That was special. To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. And he's pretty good at it.
Now here's Ilyasova. He has 6.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
A couple of things that make Ilyasova so unique are his quickness and shooting ability at 6'10".
The Bucks making a switch here. Hill's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Howard. Caldwell Pope comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Danny Green. And both free throws good for Ilyasova.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Rondo on top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
DiVincenzo passes to Hill. Outside Williams. Kicks to Korver. From the arc. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. And that one's good, Caruso.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And here is Hill. 7 points in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now here's Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Kuzma. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Marvin Williams. And the Lakers also making a change. Anthony Davis is checked in for Morris.
You know, guys, in his rookie season, Kyle Kuzma shot over 36% from long range. Last season, that number was at 30%. Interesting to see which way that goes going forward.
Here's DiVincenzo. 9 points in the game so far. 6 to shoot. It's stolen. And it's the Lakers on the break. Rondo's running. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop. Clark, at the University of Utah over 3 seasons, Kuzma never shot better than 32% from long distance.
Yeah, you know, some reasonably doubt whether his rookie season mark will be sustainable, but he's got the confidence level offensively and work ethic. I'd bet on him to get those percentages back up for sure.
Now here is Hill, and stolen by Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
There's the pass to Ilyasova. Got a piece of it. Korver kicks to Hill. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. The Bucks have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Lakers leading by 4. High arcing shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Hill. For Los Angeles, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 5. Pass to Lopez. Kuzma against Ilyasova. Pass to Hill. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The pass to Caldwell Pope. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Bucks trail by 5. Bucks passing it around. Pass to Matthews. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Kuzma. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Davis down low. Giannis is there. Caldwell Pope trying to break free, and that one's good by Davis. Davis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. Giannis kicks to Matthews, and Hill has it in the corner. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Caldwell Pope. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Yeah, you know, when you give Caldwell Pope any daylight to get his shot off, he's knocking it down. He's a gifted shooter.
Here's Lopez. He's got 5. The offensive rebound. Knocked loose. Davis with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Davis against Giannis. And that one, good. And that's now 21 points for Davis.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it.
Oh, that was terrific.
My goodness. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Hill against Rondo. From deep. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 8 on the bucket from Hill. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers ahead as they end the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Now Davis, Middleton, and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Bledsoe, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The shot. The rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 8th rebound here tonight. McGee against Matthews. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Puts it up from 12. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, nailed from three-point land.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Timeout called the Lakers.
You know, while Eric Bledsoe isn't a 20-point-per-game scorer like he was in Phoenix, you could argue that he's a more effective player since coming to Milwaukee. His efficiency is at a career-high level.
And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Green comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win, guys.
And for Bledsoe and the Bucks, he's been a great fit, Clark, as a third option on the team.
Yeah, I agree, guys, because it really comes down to recognizing the right spot and right role for you with your team. And Bledsoe himself recognizes that. He says he's the happiest he's ever been since coming to Milwaukee.
And it's Davis missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Matthews. McGee with the block. Here's Davis. The rebound by Middleton.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Bledsoe finds Middleton. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. James in the post. Defended by Middleton. And the rejection by Giannis. To the inside. Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside, Davis. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And that one, good. 18 points for Chris Middleton.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Pass to McGee. Outside Bradley. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. From 10 feet out. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to a single point after the basket from Davis. Milwaukee has gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Giannis passes to Matthews. McGee with the block. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Bradley. The dish to James. Over Middleton.
It's pretty clear that Middleton takes pride in his defense. If he can't block the shot, he's going to do everything he can to at least challenge him. Man.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
That's his second person. Shooting for Milwaukee, Wesley Matthews. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, Wes Matthews plays with that chip and edge that comes from not being drafted. He's a quality player now, and I think that edge has served him well throughout his career.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside Bradley. Makes it off the glass. Bledsoe with it. Poked away. He dishes it to Lopez. Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch 5. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Wesley Matthews. That's good from Antetokounmpo. And Lopez bold enough to give himself a nickname.
Yeah, well, what was it? Splash Mount or something like that? I guess he's earned it with the work he's put in on his outside shooting. More and more centers these days shooting the 3-ball.
Back to McGee, and the Lakers with another turnover here.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Here's Bledsoe. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over McGee. Lopez, no luck. Lakers trail by 5. Outside Bradley. Over Middleton. Bradley can't get it to go.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Here's LeBron. No good on the shot. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Bledsoe against Green. And Bledsoe, here we go. And the layup is good. And the Bucks lead by 7.
And you know what? I like the tough-mindedness of Bledsoe. I mean, it's never easy trying to keep him under control, especially when he's driving the ball.
McGee bounce pass. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. James against Middleton. Here's McGee. Good D by Lopez.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
James against Middleton. Outside Bradley. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Lakers call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Bucks on defense. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Bledsoe against Bradley. And the Lakers with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Middleton can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 12. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Bucks shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Bledsoe against Bradley. They double-team Bledsoe. Stolen by McGee. Inside, Davis. McGee dishes to LeBron. To the paint. Here's Davis. Now the pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Bucks leading by 12. And here's Giannis. Here's Bledsoe. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Davis. And that one is good. Davis has got 31 points.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
McGee against Lopez. Middleton on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bledsoe against Bradley. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Bradley. 59 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bucks.
This is gonna feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Giannis.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight. You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Brooke. What was the feeling like out there tonight?
I just wanted to go out there and have fun with my boys. You know, we had a great time. My guys got me the ball where I could score easily, you know, and we just need more of that in the season.
They certainly found you tonight, Brooke. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.